Okay. Are we live? I think we're live. Yeah, we're definitely live. Okay. So we have okay. So we are gonna go for a full quali today. The guys will set a lap time in Q1, because if you don't and then you skip Q1, it goes straight to the race for some reason. So we'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 so far, with a few more to come in still. I will be joined around 7:30 by Bloomstar in the commentary box. I have to see what strategy people have got. Now, I know Devil has just done 22 laps on a set of softs. I don't know how his tyre wear was, but 22 laps is a long time on a set of soft tyres, so we'll see how it goes. For those who tuned in last week and was disappointed not to see me around, I wasn't here, so I couldn't race. But next week everything should be back to normal, and we will be going around Vietnam. We've got Eli racing with us today. He wasn't at the last race. He did race last year, and he's from Jamaica. No, yeah, he's from Jamaica, yeah. We've got 12 drivers. be... See, with being away this week, I don't know anyone's times. So, I can only go by what I've just seen before. I mean, obviously, Horse was quick, so was Big Dave. They were right up, they were 1 and 2 on the practice before. But racing's a lot different to practice. We're gonna see. I know SH is a fast driver, so is Vern. Then you got like the Kyle and Dexter to cope with as well. You got Matthew, Devil, Dave J. Eli I don't know too much about. It'll be interesting to see what he can do. Change my party settings, hang on a minute. Oh, cool, you see it. I wonder if we get any more. 1, 2, so still just the 12.
Hi Mike, I'll be with you shortly.
Okay mate, no worries. Take your time mate.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I guess you've started the stream.
I've started my stream, yes.
Cool. I'll start mine and so it's at least starting from the start, and then I'll join in when I can.
Yeah, no worries mate, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers. Everybody, so reason. Who is Tails' teammate? Or doesn't he have one? Oh, I don't know. A lot of these drivers raced last week. They helped out in the F1 Assist League. We are currently short of drive, so if anyone is watching or wants to go and race, sign up at Racestation.net and we'll try and get you in a car. I think the weather's going to be, I think more or less, it's going to be dry. No one, don't forget ever rains here. Obviously you can see the rules at the bottom. Car performance is equal. Safety car and collisions are both on. Vehicle damage is sim. Weather is set to dynamic, but I don't see the point in it. But it's going to be dry race. Park permit rules are on, and corner cutting is strict. Your full car setup, no ghosting. Rules and flags are on, and the race starts in manual. These race with no assist at all, and some of them do it on a pad, which is quite impressive. So I think that's it. We've got the 12 drivers. Oh, we've got 11 drivers, someone's left. It looks like Eli has left. Yep. So you are going to see them come out in Q1. They will set a time. It probably won't be nothing special, so I wouldn't get your hopes up. I'll be very surprised if anyone's going to come out and burn out a set of tyres that they might need in the race. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a few people going intermediates in the first qualifying, just so together they got fresh tyres for the next two qualifyings and the race. Oh, we are back to 12 drivers again. Eli has rejoined. So let's see what happens. Let's see who's going to be the first out. If well, they're all going to set a lap time. 1, 5, 6. Oh, we're missing places 2, 3, and 4. We've got 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So I'm not too sure what's happened there. Look, as you can see, the people are putting intermediate tyres on. Or mediums on. Ooh, somebody's coming out the pits. Kyle, Deck. Oh, Eli is the first out the pits, and he is on intermediate. This is the issue of this. If you make a mistake and crash, that's your qualifying done. They have to be super careful on these intermediate tyres. He's all over the place already. You're going to keep holding that car. Oh, there we go, he's putting it. It's gonna be. Back in one again. And the as well. They're not just taking themselves out the race, they're taking other drivers out the race as well, which you will get penalised for. You will get penalties on your driving licence. Look, Eli's just starting a lap now. Oh, someone spun behind him, who's that? It's Dave J. So Matthew's come out on medium tyres. And KO's come out on soft tyres. Everybody else... Oh, Vern's come out on full wets. Yeah. Who's that at the back there? Is that KO on soft? Again, there's a lot of yellow flags. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to keep up with it, it's crazy. Again, yellow flag, sector 1. I don't know who it can't. Sector 2 yellow flag. Our fastest lap was a super on a 1:43.1. It's so hard to see what's going on here, there's that many yellow flags popping up. Oh, it's a shambles. I do apologise to those who are watching. It's not normally this bad. I don't know. These are all really good drivers. Okay, I was retired. Vern's on full wet. Crazy.
So what's the weather looking like?
well, weather's dry, but everyone's on intermediate. Because they're doing full quali. So, as there's a glitch of the game, which means if you don't set a lap or just retire, it takes you straight to the race.
Right.
So they all come out on intermediate, apart from Matthew was on mediums and Kale was on softs. Everyone else has come out on intermediates apart from Bird on wets. And all I've seen is yellow flags constantly. It's we're saying into the people watching, it's like it's not normally like this. It's like it's ridiculous. It's very dangerous as well when you think about it. It only takes one mistake and you're messing up your race and possibly somebody else's race.
Yeah. I imagine
go on.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I imagine if you retire, as in crashed in during Q1, your car will magically be fixed for Q2.
No.
No.
If you crash in Q1, you're out of qualifying. Simple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that.
So as I'm aware, you are, yeah.
Like right now, as in, like, if one of them crash, but they're in the top 12, they'll go through to Q2.
Yeah, but the car wouldn't be fixed though. They would just finish in the place that they were. So they would be last, but don't think the car would be fixed. Because if that was the case, if somebody could set a fastest lap in Q1 and then crash the car out, knowing that they're gonna have a new car again for the next qualifying. Yeah. Saying, that was the most embarrassing Q1 I've ever seen in my life. It was poor. I don't have any stats for you today, I'm afraid, so I have to just...
No, that's fine.
We do have Eli is racing tonight, and SH is racing tonight. They're the two that weren't here last week, or 2 weeks ago. Everybody else is the same. Well, let's win the Q1, folks. Hopefully Q2 will be more exciting. I understand why they do it. I mean, they're saving some tyres for the race and stuff like that. But it's not fun to watch. So we move on to Q2. Now we're going to see some fast laps, hopefully.
Yeah, because now it's going to be, they need to set a lap fast enough to
Exactly.
beat the bottom two.
Exactly.
Without using all the tyres. And also this session, they will have to use the tyre that they are starting the race on. So
yes.
This will be their
there's a few whacking mediums on. But I guarantee you, these ones that are whacking mediums on now, will whack mediums on, do a few laps, come in, then go out on softs.
Well, it depends on how fast the lap is and also how fast everybody else is. I think when I did mine, I went out on mediums and managed to get through to Q1 with my medium tyres.
Well, I know, I think one of them's doing 125s. I know that. I don't know who it is. I just know one's doing it. They said something before. We've gone out there. SH is out. Yeah, SH wasn't at the Australian Grand Prix, but he's a very quick driver. And his teammate is out behind him, Vern. He's another quick driver.
Interesting to see how SH and Eli might mix it up a little bit. Of course, KO there is on mediums, as we're saying. We're not really sure if they're going to be the ones, the tyres that they'll finish Q2 on, but we'll see. In fact, everyone that's out right now is on medium tyres.
Oh yes, well, yeah. I mean, the bit of practice I did do around this track, the medium tyres are pretty good around here. So I know, well, Devil managed to get 22 laps out of the soft tyres in practice before and all that. So it'll be nice to see what kind of strategy he goes for. Now, he's got a set of mediums at the moment. So will he do a medium, then do a one stop? Is it a one stop race?
I've seen people do it in a one stop, but personally it's a two stop. But people have done mediums and hards.
58 laps, 58 laps, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Devil did 22 on stop, so that leaves what, 36 laps. Can he get 36 laps on mediums?
Yes, if you can do 22 on softs, then you can do 36 on mediums. Because normally I do 22 on the mediums and then 15 on softs, and I'd go medium soft.
I suppose it all depends on if you're battling anybody as well. If you're battling people, obviously your tyres are gonna get more wear down because you gotta judge your racing around them.
If someone's planning to do a one stop, they need to do this Q2 on the mediums. But if they're in jeopardy of being dropped out and they decide they want to start in the top 10 and go to the softs, they can't do a one stop. Unless they do it soft and mediums, which would, I think you'd have to do a lot of tyre management to get softs and mediums to do a one stop in Bahrain, but I might be wrong.
Ooh, Eli nearly won then. But he's on the top side, yeah. Yeah, I don't really. Oh, SH is on a 127.2 on the mediums. And Vern's on a 127.6. There's yellow flags in sector 1. Who was that? Was it SH going off, I think?
I think maybe that was someone else by.
Maybe, so it's hard to tell. By the time you find out who it was, it's gone off.
KO with probably not a true time there.
139.6, yeah, it's a little bit slow for KO. Oh, I think Eli is going to be the first person to set a lap time on softs. Well, maybe no, he must have had an invalid lap time. Because it hasn't set a time.
Kyle slipping it into second place with a 127.4.
Excuse me, sorry.
Horse just coming round the last bend now. And he bangs it into second place in front of Kyle.
A 127.4 again. Very close between them two.
Yeah, 21 thousandths of a second between Kyle and Horst. Tupra improves his time.
I think KO should improve on his time. There you go, 127.6.
They are.
Oh, we got yellow flags.
They are all the 27th. Yeah, that was super.
Some people. Oh no. Yeah.
Eli's in the pits.
He must have made a mistake and he's only put enough fuel in for one lap.
Yeah, the minimap was saying that his in lap was an invalidated lap.
Ah.
I'm not sure what. I'm just on board with Matthew, who is on the softs. Everybody who's set a time currently is on the medium tyres, so let's see if Matthew on the softs can break into the 126s.
You only have to come top 10. So if we set a what? It's a 127, a low 127 should get him through okay. SH has done a 127 flat. Vern's on a 127.1.
Yeah, that puts McLaren on a 1-2.
1-2.
Here in Q2. Oh, what's happened to Deck? Oh, just coming around the last corner to start his lap, but it looked like he was still on the minimum. Oh, and Matthew has set a purple sector 2. So he's looking on track to take P1 in this session.
DRS is open, he's coming over the line. He's gone second to 127.1.
Yes.
Might just split up to McLaren for now. Eli's back out on an outlap.
He's on the softs again. Interesting. Yeah. Deck did come out, but he didn't complete the lap. Deadpool Dave and Big Dave all yet to better time when they're just on board with Eli.
Yeah, I'm on board with Eli. You can see Horst and Kyle. Go on.
Vern and SH, they looked like they was doing their second flying lap on the same set of tyres they set the first lap on. So although SH has got the fastest lap, they've done that on the same set of tyres as starting the session. Where did Eli come in?
No, last time. So he's invalidated. I didn't notice the thing to time is this stuff. I'll look at the race director on that. Where is it? Yep, invalidated last time. Or was that his outlap? Was that his outlap? That was the outlap, that's why.
Was it?
Yeah, it was the outlap, yeah.
Oh, I mean, he's got in a purple sector 1. A lot of locking up there, but he's managed to keep the momentum through.
This is the dodgy corner. Right. Done well. Deck's on the outlap as well. Locked up there. Gone a little bit wide.
Next to 105.
Come around the last corner now. It's gonna be 127.5. So puts him in 6th place. Now you can see that like of Matthew's gone to 2nd place with 127.1. But then you've got Kyle and Horst who've both changed their tyres to soft tyres. So they were on medium before. They are still in the pit. It'll be interesting to see if they come out again. Because like so, Devil hasn't set a lap yet. Deck hasn't set a lap. Dave J hasn't, and he was Big Dave.
With Dave and Big Dave, they're both out now. Deck is just coming round. He had a purple sector 1. He is on the soft tyres with a purple sector 2 also. Still a 105, which is what Eli just got. Maybe Eli had a bad third sector, but he's still putting into 6th place.
So 26.7, Deck goes first.
Purple 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah. Yep, the whole thing. Yeah.
Dave J is
leading over past.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he will be putting companies back in first on the soft road. Big Dave is behind him on the mediums and the Devils on the soft road.
Purple in the first sector from Dave J.
But so is Big Dave on the medium.
Yeah, so is Big. Yeah, so he is. Yeah. Well, Dave J did a 106 in the second sector. So a little bit.
106.9,
A 106.3 for Big Dave, so both are a little bit slower in that second sector.
I mean, Big Dave is on the medium side.
Sure, yeah. And Devil does a 106.8 for Devil.
Dave got a 128.6.
Yep. Big Dave. 128. What's Devil gonna do? A 128.6. Oh, 120. Oh, 125. 125. Yeah. So it looks like we've lost the both Haas drivers, unless they're going again. But it doesn't look like they are. Yeah, the Dave J's fuel tank's lighting up anyway, so is Devil's.
He's 8/10 slower than his last lap, so Super is coming into the pit. So that's it, we have our lineup. 2 Haas drivers are out of Q2. That was a phenomenal lap by Jack. The only one to break into the 26s, but he is on the soft tyres, and that means he will be starting the race on those tyres. So there is only Deck, Matthew and Eli starting on the softs. All the other drivers in the top 10 start on the mediums, and then obviously Devil and Dave get free pick.
So, according to this, Super's gone down to 10th, and Big Dave's up to 7th. Wasn't Big Dave in 10th a minute ago?
He was, I think so.
Yeah, now he's up to 7th. But
he must have had enough in the tank to
it
do
may
another
be,
lap.
yeah. Well done, Big Dave, getting up to 7th. Sorry we missed, probably thought it was over.
Well,
Right.
in terms of who is knocked out of Q2, that was
Yeah. Q2 over. Now we move on to Q1. Or Q3, sorry. Q3. Now you expect to see them all on soft tyres here. Everyone's going to want to set the fastest lap. Very close, like it's only just over a second between the top 10.
Yes, very close. I mean, other than Dak breaking the 126s, everyone was in the 27s.
Yeah, apart from the last two, apart from Devil and Dave J, who had managed to do a 128, but I think they would prefer to be near the back, because both of them like the longer game, you see, so they'll sit out at the back and hope things go their way, instead of being in the middle and trying to avoid an instance, because you know what's going to happen eventually.
Well, that's it. Races sometimes are won and lost on lap 1, 2 and 1.
Yep.
So you can get yourself into an amazing position near the front of the pack, but all it takes is a little instant in turn 1, whether it be your fault or not, and that's your race ended. You're at the back of the pack anyway.
And 9 times out of 10, it's not normally your fault. A lot of people go out on the first corner by someone else's mistake. So
knock people out straight away.
Yeah. Everyone's out apart from Death.
Who's just leaving now.
Oh, is he? There he is, yeah. Off he goes in his pink car.
And as you said, everybody is on the soft tyres. It makes sense to be on any of the tyres when you're in Q3. So who was first out? Eli was first out.
Yeah, Eli was first out, yeah.
In our first time. So we'll be looking for the high 26s, because that is where Dex set the bar.
I reckon we're looking. It won't be surprising if we can find the high 25.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Dex set the bar at the high 26s, but he was on the soft. So a lot of the rest of the field was on the medium, so they haven't given us a chance to see what they can do on the soft tyres.
Be nice to see a 24, but I don't think that's quite possible yet. Once you play on time trial and people doing someone's done a 119 on time trial, which yeah, I don't know how. I must have cut a hell of a corner on to do that.
I call them people aliens.
Yeah.
Because they're just out of this world. Phenomenal driving ability on this game.
What on board with Eli, coming into the end of sector 2 now. On the S's, I call it. It's on a 105.3.
That is a good time.
It's gone purple. But
well, yes,
he's the only person to set a lap, but so. 126.8. So he's got
straight into the 126.
So we've got pole for now.
Next across to Matthew with a 126.6. Fair play. Next we have SH to put in his mark.
I think that'll be a quick lap. That 125.7.
Said about the 25s. Super coming in 126.2.
KO with a 136.8. Yeah. Horse with a 126.5. A lot of yellow flags coming to that first sector. Whose car is that? McLaren?
Okay, with 126.7, put him in 6th place. There.
126.1.
Straight into 2nd place. And Deck then with a 126.6, which is a bit slower than his Q2 time.
So the SH just letting everybody pass, I see. Okay. What's a fast lap? 125.7.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that Deck might be looking to go again. He improved his time by 13 thousandths of a second. It does look like he's still going.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah. See what he does here. 105.2. He is quicker at the moment than his last lap.
Oh, he's invalidated it now.
But the total time's still going for me.
No, I think on that last sector, just as he came into sector 3, he invalidated it. But I think he was going for it. Big Dave looked like he ran it again. I didn't spot whether he improved. It looks like he might have got
120,
120. I'm sure he had
126.5. Yeah, the 126.6. Yeah, he's improved by a 10th. Yeah. That's it, and everybody else is in the back of the pits. I'm
straight back out. Can you do three runs in Q3?
Every.
You think out, in, out, in, out?
Maybe it's possible. very close, but I suppose that would depend on how quickly you took your in and out lap. I'm hoping some of the other guys come out as well. The yellow flag in sector 2, that'll be Dave, yeah, Big Dave, yeah. Was he driving too slow? That was he getting yellow flags? He's not doing that wrong. Matthews coming out again.
Eli just coming around the last corner now to start his flying lap. DRS open, you can have to use your DRS as you drive around the circuit. Relatively tidy sector 1 so far from Eli in the Alfa Romeo.
Whoa. 28 seconds looking at that, so 27. He's always quicker so far.
Yeah, he's improved on his personal time, but I think he is probably a bit away from pole. Previous time is a second slower than SH, currently with a 125.7.
Yeah, he's got to do a bit of work once he gets up to that. Oh, he's got a purple. That's a very good time. Purple and
yeah, 104.9. He goes from 126.8 to a 126.4 in 5th place. Now everybody else is trying to get out now. I don't think Eli would have enough time to get back so that will be likely to be his highest finish for Q3.
The person who shocked me so far is Kale. Kale's last time was 11 seconds off the leader.
He's still in the pits.
And he's still in the pitch, yeah, he's See, Kale's a quick driver, but it's hard to be a quick driver when you've got 9 other quick drivers in front of you. When you're trying to... Exactly, yeah. So, I think... Oh, he's coming out now, but he's gonna have to set a good lap time, because I know he's gonna be one to be right up the top, but obviously like SH has got the 125.7. It's not like it's miles ahead. It's 3 tenths ahead of his teammate, but it's not like it's drastically miles ahead. Horses just started this, yeah.
Some luck going up. Looked like he was a bit loose on the back end as he put the power down coming into that DRS straight, and we've got a yellow flag for Deck.
Horse has just done his personal best, the second one. He's locked up. Deck the spin, did you say? Ah, yeah.
We've got everybody out on track. Eli is the only one that's not out at the minute, and he's coming out the pits, but he won't have time to finish his lap. Matthew's coming in. He'd done a flying lap already, but it didn't seem to be any good, so he seemed to have given up on that one.
Right, Eli's retired from the session. Matthew's retired. And Horse has come on the last corner.
Yeah. Horse goes
125.9.
Fair play, Horse. And then Big Dave just slots it into 5th place with a 126.2. Vern coming across the line now. Can he improve his time? And he does, which puts him into 2nd place. Which is not far behind his teammate SH, who is about to set his lap. Took across the line, but remains in 4th. SH improves.
125, yeah.
He's still fastest lap, pole position holder right now. Austin Big Dave has obviously set their lap, and the only person who hasn't set their lap properly yet,
KO,
who's just coming round now. DRS open, and he crosses the line.
Takes
second place.
Oof. 125. I can't see this last time. What was it? 125.8. 125.8 for. Ooh, that's close. Top 4, very close. He'd be happy with that.
Yeah, top 4 managed to get it into the 25s, as you said. So that's what we might have been looking at. 5th and 6th were not far away, the Red Bulls. It was in 27,000th of the 25s. Yeah, I think didn't Deck in Q2 set a 126.6?
I thought it was 127.6. I think.
No, I think most of the others was in the 27s. Deck was the only one to break the 26s.
Yeah, but wasn't it 126.7?
Q2 was slowest time in Q3.
Oh.
So there we have it. We have the starting order. We have SH on pole, and he managed that with a 125.7. And then we've got KO in second, Vern in third, Horst in fourth, Supra in fifth, Kyle in sixth, Big Dave in seventh, Eli in eighth, Deck in ninth, and Matthew in 10th place. Still
and then
very quick times, all within a second.
You do have Devil 11 from Dave J in 12th as well.
Yes.
Now we have our 5-minute break. Which is commentators need, because the next 2 hours is going to be hectic. You never know what's going to happen, do you? So like, sometimes you can watch a race and you're like, well, it's a bit boring this. Then the next week when you're commentating again, it can be just full of excitement. You're like, what's going on? So you sit. So we sit here going, not knowing at all it was going to be entertaining or not, or because everybody wants to entertain a race, not just me. I want the people who are watching to watch an entertaining race as well.
That's it. Sometimes you can have battles going on throughout the entire race, or it could be spread out, and it's people are within 3 seconds of each other, and that's about the closest to get. And I've had some races myself where you've just, whether you're first or last, you're just a lonely race driving around.
But while having our 5-minute break, I'm just gonna go and get a quick drink. I'll be back in a minute.
Cool, no problem.
I'm back.
I'm just going to have a quick check on my stream just to see if you can still hear my voice. Last week we did it and you couldn't hear me. Hey, there we go. It's all hunky dory.
Oh, that's good.
Bit embarrassing when I'm telling my mates, I've done commentary last night. I put my video on and I go, can't even hear you, mate. Yeah.
It's. I mean, I've made a few mistakes. Like, I don't think I've ever done it where I've done commentary, but never had my voice heard.
I mean, when I used to do commentary quite often, so I was a bit more familiar with it. But then I used to do my own races, and then when I'm doing my highlights videos, I'm like, oh no, I can hear my voice. Especially when the bits you're trying to cut for your highlights is where you've probably been involved in an incident and you're hot-headed and like, had your race ruined.
And the swear words coming out.
I don't want my voice on this video, which I'm going to be posting into appeals.
Well, you can go through all my videos and I guarantee you in half of them I swear. not so much the ones I'm commentating on, but the ones that are racing. If something's not going my way, I don't have to, because I'm not the fastest driver as it is. So you want to try and keep just a steady pace and keep going. But when you keep making stupid mistakes and that, it gets a bit annoying. I don't know what's going on here. We've been seem to be waiting for place for a long time.
Yeah, well, they're having their break. 2 seconds, my phone's ringing.
Oh, you're having a break, aren't you? So we don't see that here. session starts soon. We should have the formation lap first. We've got formation lap here. Okay. Well, everyone's going to take it nice and easy on the formation lap. I'll run you through the field again. So, SH got pole, you got KO, you got Rain, Force and 4th, Super in 5th, Kyle in 6th, Big Dave in 7th, you got Eli in 8th, Deck in 9th, Matthew 10th, Devil in 11th, and Dave J has been disqualified. For what? It doesn't say. But he has been... Has he been disqualified or from the race or just from formation lap? We'll see in a few minutes. All gonna be warm up their tyres now. I'm ready for that race. The top 7 drivers are all starting on medium tyres. So the next 5 are all on softs. Dave J's been disqualified apparently.
I think he just didn't move from the line, so because he was stationary on track. He just sent it to the grid.
Oh, it's a long, it's a long straight to the first corner here, and it's a tight first corner. You got 57 laps. There we go. There's a yellow flag on sector 3 already here. Right, go.
And Dave J is away.
Yeah. SH has still got a good start. He's into the first corner and Battle KO's took it. Oh, KO's dropped back a few places. Rain's going to second, Super's going to third.
Well, he took the inside line on turn 1 and it sort of put him in a position where Vernon Super was able to get past him.
Big Dave gets past Eli. Eli's fighting back.
Deck in a battle with his teammate. Very tidy lap 1, I must say. Here we can see the pit strategies. So we're looking at Big Dave, and looks like it's going to be a medium soft. No major changes. KO dropping down.
Oh, Big Dave's in first place according to my screen.
As I was going hold off on that for now.
So Ed is currently the leader, not Big Dave, if people are watching. There you go, let's fix this stuff. What's that
and Devon have started on the soft tyres.
Yeah. It wouldn't seem. Oh, if Devil's probably might be going for the one stop. If we can do them 22 laps on them tyres.
Yeah, you can definitely do the remaining 36 on some mediums if you can manage 22 on softs.
Be interesting to see. S8 is already 1 second ahead, so he's got out of DRS range before the DRS is even open, so that's a good start for him.
So he might still have his team dragging on a little bit.
Set a fast lap.
Vern doesn't get DRS on SH. Supra. I suspect the remaining field have all got DRS.
Yeah. Super is very close onto the back of Vern as well. DRS is open.
I mean, that's what I will have to do is just keep that DRS train going. Vern has got a lot of ERS left, so he's not been using his overtake, so he will have that to defend against Supra. Overtaking down, trying to just keep on the back of Supra as he locks up a little bit coming into the last corner.
And Horses right behind them as well. Horses set a fastest lap of 1:32.4.
Vern managed to get into the DRS range on SH, so he's managed to use his DRS, also helps him in defence against Supra.
If these top 6 are pretty close, it's going to be a good battle of front. Vern's catching SH very quickly actually, you know, 2 temps off.
He is, but he's not pulling away from Supra. Supra's joining him. It's a small lock up, maybe it's feeling the pressure of DRS range of it.
He's got a DRS open.
All the way down to Big Dave, he didn't get the DRS on Eli.
He's 1.5 seconds behind Eli. Oh. Eli is on the soft tyre, so he's on the quicker tyre as well. Lock up on Vern there. Even with DRS, SH is still pulling away. Well, he was for a minute, and ooh, KO. Horse got past KO.
KO there. KO, that's the other person to lose.
Yeah, Kyle's down to 10th place. Yeah.
But he looks like he's about to redeem one of those places back. Around the outside of Matthew.
He's got past him. A little bit wide.
Kyle is on the medium side and Matthew is got the soft tyres battling the medium tyres of Big Dave.
He's literally right behind him now. Right at this gearbox. Crazy.
Ooh, big lock up there for both Dave and Dick.
Yeah, you gotta have some faith in the guy you're racing with to be that close to play there. He's gonna get DRS again, yeah, and he's got 75% of his DRS available as well. Four sets a new fast lap for 1:32.1. There he goes.
Yeah, Big Dave's moving to defend. Can Deck take it around the outside? No, he wants to hold back and get
Deck followed him. Big Dave moved and Deck followed him. Maybe the greatest idea.
Very good battle, but we've got first, second and third, also fourth, all fighting it out right now within a second of each other. And she got DRS from SH, which you can use to defend against SH, I think. SH is doing a grand job out in front, just punching a hole into the air, and everybody else is following behind, battling their own positions on.
Well, SH went a little bit wide there. Kale's got a 3-second time penalty. How close it is between the top three drivers, top four drivers.
Deck's still unable to get past Big Dave.
It's nice to see.
Very close racing.
Your Deck there.
Horse was having a look around the outside.
Eagle's going for it again, is he?
A lot of smoke from the tyres there.
Yeah.
Going into that awful corner.
That corner's not very long enough, is it, to overtaking chance early?
You need a great exit from there.
Yeah, we need a perfect exit. Yeah. No one Super goes has a little wobble, but the horse is falling, doesn't it? He can't make the move.
The horse is quite clever there. He's hung back just enough to ensure he still gets DRS.
We go. You gotta get them done now.
The DRS open. Bit of squeeze in. Vern actually makes it past SH as well. Super's put under pressure and he's having to brake heavily.
So Vern's took the lead. I missed that. Sorry, I was looking at horse.
Some right exchanges of positions going on right now, and I can't keep track.
Matthews got past Kyle. And Kyle's
Austin, Super at side by side.
Oh! There's that many things going on, you don't know where to look.
Austin's going to have a better exit here. Austin takes the position from him. Can he keep it around the outside?
And down in 8th place, he got Kyle and Matthew and Deck all battling out. And Dave J, you got Matthew just got past Kyle. Kyle's not going to get the place, he's going to fight for it. Whiteside. Okay. Oh, there's been a spawn. Matthew spun. Yeah, he's at the curb coming around the corner and just spun his car. For what I can see.
Place
Yeah. Oh, so very unlucky. And Vern just on a rampage now. He's a full second ahead. He just put his foot down once he got past SH and.
They managed to get past SH. Oh, it's very tight into turn 1. To the point where SH didn't have DRS to defend against Super and Hills coming up behind.
You got KO right behind them as well. You got Kyle right on the back of deck. And you got Dave J right on the back of Kyle.
Everybody's finding their place a little bit more now on the mini-map, spread out. Still within a second each of us, so they're all still going to have DRS, but and the car in front's got DRS in, you know, it's still
SH has got time back under a second again.
Yep, he had DRS that time. Means you can keep on the back of them, not let him get too much of a lead on him.
I think Deck's soft tyres are keeping him ahead of Kyle.
Oh, them soft tyres. I'd say another 5 more laps and then they'll start to feel a little bit of old times.
Still pretty. This gap is getting bigger in the top 5, but it's still pretty close. Eli's in the pit for 10 laps. It's a very early pit stop.
Is he repairing anyone?
I don't think so, no. He's put on another set of softs. Yeah, my camera angle went fantastic then. Only showed me the back tyres.
Yeah. Let's just hope that if he's so he could take them soft tyres a little further into that, he's going to lose a lot of time.
He's got some pace though, Eli, so let's see how long it takes him to catch up.
Side by side.
But Horse has got past Super. And Super's gonna fight back for it.
He is now. Horse is out of DRS round of SA. Super will be having DRS to attack Horse with. trying to do his best to make sure that Super doesn't get the best slipstream behind him. But that's also dragging Chaos along.
Yeah, Chaos
Super is awfully close to Horse now. Can he capitalise on it? No.
Kyle's got past Deck. Battle for third place is heating up.
Super very interesting to see. We've got first to seventh, all on medium, and then 8th to 11th on soft tyres.
That's exactly how it started the race as well. Oh, Super just spun.
Super. I think
was there a collision then?
No.
I didn't think there was, but see, that's again, it's that them S's. It's a horrible little place that, because you only have to touch the speed you're coming through there. You don't have to touch the curb and you're off. So that's Dave, Jay, Deck, Kyle, Big Dave all through. KO we made up. KO's regained a place and forced to be happy when he hasn't got the Super down his back.
That would have to be one for a replay or some other point of view. Is Super's coming in the pit? I couldn't see any wing damage.
Who else in the pit as well? Deck's in the pit as well. No, there's no wing damage. He's put on another set of mediums on though. Deck's put a set of softs on. Eli's on the fastest lap of 1:31. Yeah, that's it.
I don't really understand what happened there, so...
Is he just thinking...
I'll have to maybe look back and see and understand what
he had no... There was no wing damage, they didn't change his wing. Maybe he's just thinking...
Pit after 12 laps.
On mediums as well. Maybe, yeah. Maybe he's thinking he's got a two-stopper anyway. If he puts another set of mediums on, so it's early in the race, he can go a little bit further. I'm not too sure what his strategy is. I'm sure he's got one somewhere.
The only other thing that sometimes causes problems in Bahrain is tyre temperatures. If you lose your tyre temperatures too much, you won't have the grip, and especially in the S's in that sector. It will be hard to get around with assistance on that alone in this non-assistant. So I'm wondering if his tyre temperatures are crazy. It's just felt like them tyres were no good, so he's wanted to put on a fresh pair. But it's a shame because he's obviously in the battle for fourth, third.
Yeah, and the two McLarens are just speeding away right now.
They are, but they're still within striking distance.
Of each other, yeah.
Any safety car, they're anybody's game.
It only takes one little mistake, and as you just seen then, Super lost 4 places before he pitted.
Well, and then now he's at the point, right?
He did down in 11th place, yeah.
Than the rest of these people on the softs.
So Matthews just pitted for medium tyres.
Yeah, that's his second pit. He pitted before, didn't he?
Matthew did. No, Deck pitted before.
I thought that was it.
Yeah, Deck pitted, yeah.
I'm thinking of Eli. Eli was the one.
Eli was the first one in, yeah. So, do you expect what, Dave, Jay and Devil, what, lap 15 did you say? Is that going off? Or was that when?
For me, personally, softs start going off on lap 15, and I think there's quite a few others who would run a strategy where they wouldn't take the softs on lap 15, because if you're doing more than one stop, it's kind of counterproductive to push them any further. You'd be losing more time than you'd gain.
Right.
So I think that you might see some pit stops coming in.
Well, you only have Dave, Jay and Devil, because they're the only other two on old softs. Obviously, I would.
But as you were saying, Devil was practicing. He could take these softs past 20 odd laps. But it depends what he's wanting to do, because unless he wants to go on some hards and run them to the end of the race, or if he wants to go on 2 sets of mediums, then you might as well be doing that sooner rather than trying to push softs past their best and having them cost you time if the tyres you're going to be going on to are laps longer than the one right now.
True. Eli's got past Devil.
He is on relatively new.
Yeah, it's 3 laps old. His tyres, his softs. Yeah. So he's got some pace in him, Eli. So it'd be nice to see.
I just hope that he can take these tyres past 10 laps, because when he pitted and boxed off the softs after 10 laps, a bit of a worrying sign.
And I know he did some in quality, like, but he only did 1 lap, really, didn't he? Or the set of options. Dex got the new fastest lap for 1:30.9. And Horse is catching SH. He took 2 attempts on in the first sector.
The medium tyres, again, personally, I'd be looking at that 22, 23, changing those if I was on a 2-stop. But if I was on a 1-stop, then you'd be wanting to see how far you can get on them on hard tyres and where the changeover points for them would be. So if you can do 22 on the mediums, you'd look to do 30-ish on the hards. So see what state your mediums are in after 22 laps, see if you can push a couple extra laps in without losing too much time. Or, as I say, you look at tyres at 22 laps and you can put mediums on and finish on a nice fast set of soft tyres.
Which I think Super might be looking at doing. But Super's got to go a long way on their mediums now. You know, a long, what did he pit? Lap 10 was he pit? Was lap 12? Something like that. He's been on 2 laps, lap 15, yeah. So he's got. Also, yeah, Dave, Jay, and both of them in the pit, the teammates, so he's a double sprint. Yeah, they might say, oh, they timed it well. Oh, ish. And they both put soft tyres on.
Yeah. So they're going softs and then
Medium.
they've done 17 laps on there, so I would like to think soft take them to lap 32. And then you've got
45 laps, yeah.
Mediums. Should be good.
Well, the horse has got that time down to under a second now. He's catching them very, very quickly.
He is actually, yeah. Just makes you wonder where he's got the pace from.
Exactly.
Obviously, Horse has been trying to get past Supra earlier, but now that he's got past that, maybe he's just got a bit more free air to close that gap down.
SH does have like it. Is the RS up?
Yes. I was just looking at it. So, although Horst has been closing that gap, it looks like he has been using the RS to close that gap with. And SH might be doing something I like to do sometimes, is if you've got a slipstream within DRS or something, bank your fuel, bank your energy, save it till you need it.
And Horse has still got Kale right behind him as well. Well, he did have, Kale just slowed up a little bit.
We have literally got two different races going on right now.
Yeah.
First to sixth, all on the mediums, it seems to be, for now, similar strategies. And then from 7th to 12th, we've got different strategies, all still relatively close.
Oh, big lock up from SH there, comes to the last corner. SH is pitting. Lap 18. They're early, very early pissed off on the medium tyres.
I think
He's actually pitted a lot earlier than what he should. Yeah.
Yes. So maybe he's trying the undercut burn, but maybe that's why he's saved all his ERS. So now he can
Maybe.
do a right blinding out whilst Burn is on, possibly in that.
Well, he's put mediums on again.
And again out in front of Eli.
No, Eli.
Oh, that is very close.
What's that?
Contact. I can't see any damage, but there was definitely contact there. S8 coming out of the DRS open, and he manages to get past.
So is Rain gonna come in this lap?
That's the question, isn't it? Are they running similar strategies? Is the reason Eli came in, SH came in, because he wanted to get the undercut because Vern is pitting into it? I still think it's early for a stop to do an undercut.
Rain's coming in.
He is.
Horse will stay out, I reckon. Yeah, because Horse is very good at watching his tyres. So we'll see. Kale stays out as well. Rain's going for another set of mediums again. So he's got mediums. Where is SH? SH in 6th place. Is he gonna come ahead of Rain?
SH ran out of DRS. There is Vern. Vern is just on the exit there, and I think SH is safely passing back inside. Yeah.
Eli didn't quite get past him. Yeah, didn't see it.
It was a very clever move there from SH. He intentionally saved all his ERS, but now a big difference in ERS between Vern and SH, because Vern's now virtually almost
And on fresher tyres. Only by a lap. But
I still think that was too early. I don't know what their strategy is, but to me that was too early.
yeah, because see,
Horst can capitalise on this now.
Horse is very good at saving his tyres as well. So, and he knows that himself. So he's like, as long as he plays everything safe, he hasn't pitted. He stayed out again. So is KO. So is Big Dave. So what's the gap now? So SH is 20 seconds behind the leader. Dave J 3-second time penalty. SH is at the fastest lap of 1:30.9.
That's only just a shaving quicker than Deck. They're the only two in the 130s.
Yeah, it's only just quick here. SH got a 3-second time.
That might hurt at the end of the race.
And the closest battle on the track is actually the two McLarens.
Do you think they are working as a team for
Yes.
Constructors' points?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I think they both want to win, and both of them will play fair. And if the other driver's quicker, they will definitely let them pass. They won't hold each other up.
No.
If they do, I'd be very surprised. Oh, he's putting softs on. Lap 22. Yeah, that's exactly what you said, yeah, isn't it? Well, he came in lap 21, didn't he? Yeah, so yeah. Well, it's still around the same mark though, isn't it? You think about it, it's about where you said. So the only people not to pit now is the top, with Horse, KO and Kyle. And Kyle has got SH right on the back row. And he's got his DRS open as well. So I'd expect to see if Kyle doesn't pit so this lap, he'll probably get overtaken by SH and Vern, I think.
Yeah, because Vern is sticking very closely to the back of SH, almost to the point where you think they're going to try and make this move at once. SH again being quite clever there, making sure he's passing before the DRS detection zone. SH is definitely this.
Yeah, and there goes Vern as well. Yep, and Horse is in the pits.
Horse and KO.
Horse has gone for softs, KO's gone for softs.
So they could do the 15 laps on the softs now, leaving 22 on the mediums at the end. So we've got the McLarens back in the lead. They don't look like they're interested in battling each other too much. Just battling across time.
Well, Eli's officially done one more lap than what he did in his last stint. But he's up to 4th, which is pretty good. Apart from that, he's got Horse and KO right behind him on fresh tyres.
Well, the other thing is he's definitely a bit behind everybody else. His strategy is on 11 lap old softs. He's going to have to do an additional pit above everybody else.
I'm just hoping there's no incidents. That will go very nicely.
Having said that, Horst has just got past him.
Yeah. Horse is on softs. Horse is going to be very quick.
That's it. I mean, Horst was behind and he's done the extra length on his medium tyres, come out in his softs. He's not far behind the crowd. Halfway up pits.
He's what? Where is it? Horse is just under 4 seconds behind behind Vern. What's Cal? Cal's put on softs. Big Dave's done the fastest lap at 1 minute 30.5.
That's it now. Horst has got to use these softs to get up, challenge the McLarens, and get in front of them to build the lead, so that when he then goes onto his medium tyres and they go onto their softs, he's got the advantage in front to keep that gap. KO now coming up on Eli on his fresh softs.
No problem at all there. Yeah.
Eli isn't giving it up easy though. He's fighting it. Eli after 10 laps at the start.
Yeah, it didn't make sense, did it?
Yeah, there was no reason in my mind for why you would do that.
Oh, looks like horse at the fastest lap. And Burns took first place off SH. Go to the SH. Oh, Big Dave's at the fastest lap. 1:30.3.
SH has got DRS there and it's not open. One of two reasons. It's either not interested in losing time battling, or DRS is.
And Horse is only 1.5 seconds behind them.
Yeah, he's closed that gap rapidly. But he is on the softer compound and on fresher tyres. The Horse will very soon be within DRS, and he's got a good amount of VRS to battle them with, which again is why I feel like the McLarens aren't trying to battle each other. Again, SH had DRS and didn't open it.
Now the time's under a second now, so it was like 2 tenths, and then there must be some sort of strategy where I think they're probably trying to slow Horse down as much as they can. I mean, Horse is only 6 tenths behind SH now. But SH does have a time penalty as well.
He does, and I think that is going to hurt him.
And there we go, Horse on 1:30.3 fastest lap as he moves into second place.
Yeah.
Kale's done a 1:30.2. You can't have Kale either, because Kale's also on the softs. So he's gonna catch these up pretty quickly as well.
I think Big Dave's going to be making his way past Super very soon.
Here we go, just make a move. Oh no, not quite.
Ooh, I love these aerial shots.
They are good, aren't they? The aerial shots, yeah, they're probably one of the best broadcast ones ever. I think they all should be done like that.
I think you should have an option of what you want,
yeah. Well, I would say to the lads, what they should have done brought in is one way you can go to the sector. And they should have a camera set up in each sector. So when like the yellow flag happens, you can go straight to that sector.
Yeah.
Instead of going through everybody to find out where it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Big Day stop fighting out. Oh, Matthew's got Matthew's got a 3-second time. Super wide. But Horse is about to get up. Horse has got past. And he's set a new fastest lap of 1:29.7.
He is using those softs exactly how he needs to.
And Big Dave's got past Super. So both Mercedes get past the person they're battling on the same corner, on the same straight, so to say.
And now, KO is also in the same boat as Horst, in my opinion, on this race. He's on the same strategy. So he now needs to follow suit and challenge the McLarens and try and get as much race distance as he can, as quick as he can, on those soft tyres. Because it's going to be role reversed once they pit and they've got mediums on and they've got the softs on. It's going to be the pace in the opposite hand.
It's who works them softs better. Now, the softs are going to be so much quicker for the likes of SH because there's going to be less fuel in the car. So, like, Horse is already nearly 1.5 seconds ahead of Verne. So he's working them softs really well, as you said. And KO was 3 tenths behind SH. The DRS open. He's going to make the move. There it goes. And it's up to 3rd place for KO. They keep it.
Good, they seem to have done it in a way that it's cost them the absolute least amount of time possible. Horst and KO.
Yes.
But at the same time, they've not cost the McLarens very much time having a good
Big
battle.
Dave and Deck are battling. Big Dave's got past Deck. There's so much going on at the same time. You can't catch everything. He's trying to on board with KO and then Big Dave past Deck like that. Big Dave is on so much the tyres. Deck's done 14 laps and Big Dave's done 5. But Super is right behind Deck. Both done 14 laps on the tyres, but Super is on the medium tyres, so we will have a bit more wear left in them compared to the, or less wear, should I say. Then you got Dave, Big Dave and Eli as well.
Yeah, Big Dave and Eli. Took them tyres now, 16 laps. I'm very intrigued as to what Eli's strategy is going to be.
Oh, he just pitted. Is Super gonna get past Deck?
Yeah, because although
Yes,
Deck
he
is
is,
on
yeah.
the soft tyres, oh, a massive lap there. Deck's softer tyres are going to be feeling the strain right now.
Eli's gone for medium. Oh, Deck's right behind him, yeah.
He is. He wants that place back.
And he just gave up. That's it. No. His tyres gonna be worn down though. Some 15 laps on them now. It's gonna be a bit. One empty locks up. I was trying to get under that 1 second gap, but we've done it.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the next battle we're looking at. It's Vern and KO.
He's got down to 6 tenths. Bad exit out of that corner, we've got a very good one.
Say again, sorry.
So, he had a, what's his name? KO had a bad exit out of the little sharp corner before the back straight. Lost a lot of time, where Vern got a very good exit.
He's still in DRS. I think he's going to capitalise on it next. They've got about the same ERS, but if I was KO, depending on the pace difference, I think they'll be using this DRS to plan. It looks like he is because he hasn't turned it up.
He's got to do it very quickly though, because the longer he stays behind Vern, the worse it's going to be for him on them soft tyres.
But I mean, if he overtook him then, if he'd have pushed hard, used his overtake, overtook him then, Vern would have been coming back in this DRS zone. So I agree that when he decides to do the overtake, he needs to get it done quick.
Yes. He's put on another set of mediums on. Few Decker fighting for 10th place. Oh, they were. That's good. Oh, it's really wide. Deck's on fresh tyres.
KO's dropped out of DRS now, so wondering how he's feeling on them soft tyres, whether that's the reason why or whether Vern's just set it up now and KO is on his case. But it's probably, in my opinion, halfway through the life for them soft tyres.
Yes,
Mind you, so is Vern.
So is Vern, yeah.
Maybe this would just be a bit of damage control if he can just keep on the back of Vern, keep in the slipstream, pick up the DRS when he can. That might just keep him in front of other people like Big Dave. And also, he's got to try and keep his lead in front of SH, who's got his 3-second time penalty.
So he's 3 seconds behind him now, and he's got his 3 seconds. But KO's also got a 3-second time penalty, so it counts it out. So it's just the 3 seconds that on track right now.
Really, the big race right now is between Horst and Vern.
Yes. It's gonna be very close when they do the next pit stop.
Now I don't want to jinx it again, because last time I mentioned it in a race about lap 32, it happened.
That's a very good old safety car, yeah. I'll say it, okay, I don't mind that. I'll jinx it.
That's the only thing that can change this race. Because Vern and SH, they've been on medium tyres, so if the safety car comes out, they have to go hard or soft. But if it comes out around the time when they're looking to pit, they will be looking to go onto the softs anyway. But a safety car at this point is too early for softs.
Yes. Yes, what, 24 laps left to go.
KO had just dipped into DRS range with Vern, but he must have slipped out of it just before the detection point.
Dave J's in the pits. He put another set of mediums on.
KO is maybe using his overtake to try and get rid of DRS, and he did. He's got DRS.
He needed to do something. He's got to stay as close as possible. He's done 10 laps on these tyres now.
Well, he's built another second on top of SH, so I think KO's battle isn't with KO's battle is with SH. And all he can do now is use Vern to try and extend that lead to SH.
And while these two are battling, it's going to help Horst Vern. Vern locks up. There's so much acceleration coming out there.
KO's managed to keep DRS range.
Some hoppable effort.
If there's ever going to be a crash on Bahrain, it's going to be around there.
Yeah.
Or turn one. KO, I think he's doing well. He's improving his gap to SH and DRS range and burning. So his KO's tyres, I think, are going to be worse than
keep going. He's like 10th. He's very close now.
Ooh, he went a bit sideways there, leaving it back in. Obviously, you know, again, we're watching the non-assist league, so they're all doing their traction control and racing line and ABS all themselves. And when you've got your tyre wear and you've got your tyre temperatures which are starting to go through the roof and you're losing grip on your tyres, that all translates through your traction. So that's going to be having an effect as tyres are getting worn down.
Big lock by Hill. But he manages to keep it well.
He is. KO's proper hand in there now. He's nearly 5 seconds to SH.
And Vern's lost a whole second. Vern's lost a whole second to Vern. On the way out.
This also tipping point for the mediums.
Yeah, so there you go.
I suspect Vern will have a reply on the next DRS zone.
So Rock, he's got his wings open. And
he's banking, in my opinion. He's right, I'll draft you for a little bit. I'll have an easy ride for the next couple of laps.
Oh, I've got that overhead view.
KO and Horst, they should be looking at a pit stop in about 3 laps or so, I reckon. Because any more on that, you get it out. Unless they want to go onto the softs again. But I think they did 22 laps on the medium, did 15 on their softs. That time's perfectly well for a tip stop strategy.
I do apologise for not watching anybody else, but the front of the race has been really, really exciting. We're trying to catch as much as we can. It's hard sometimes. No, I'm just because. No, I haven't. But someone will say, "Oh, you might say spend too much time on a certain person." Like, but it's where the battles are, and you got to try and keep them in.
I mean, for me, it's normally who's within a second of each other.
Yes.
And if there's more than one, who's further up the fit then. Unless there's like 4 people battling out for 5th. Then it's just that I'll watch them 4. So I can see Deck is close to Eli.
He's in and out of a second, and under and over again and under again. Here you go, he's 5 temps now. There you go.
That's his DRS.
He didn't have it open by the looks of it.
I think he maybe had a bit of dirty.
Yeah, there you go. He's got it open now.
But he's got no ERS, but mind you, neither is Eli, and Eli's got his fuel light on as well.
So yellow's bad. Or was that good?
Yellow means that they are in a negative figure. Obviously, they can turn the fuel down to lean, and they can try and save some fuel for the rest of the race.
Oh, I thought it was red. I thought it was red. It was black.
When it goes to red, that means that they've got less than half a lap.
All right. Okay.
KO hits.
Okay. What's he gonna put on? It's coming.
He's gonna go for mediums at this point of the race.
Yeah, his mediums are ready. There you go. Yep. Oh,
That was a very late.
Oh,
I think that was just a game glitch.
Yeah, very late. That it's like Super's in the pits as well. Super's on 24 laps on them. He's got softs. Again, that's another. What's going on with the pits here? That was another very laggy pit stop.
He's going to come out in this battle with Eli and Deck, isn't he? Oh no, he's going to be behind it.
But I'm fresh.
Oh no, he's going to come right,
right in
into
between.
the middle. This is the meat in that sandwich. See, this is lining it up a bit now. So we've got Kia on the back of Kyle and fresh tyres. We've got Super who's just interrupted the battle between Deck and Eli. There you go, you said that it's all a bit spread out. Then replied.
Kyle will be pitting soon as well. He's done 13 laps on them, so.
Where is Horst? Is Horst coming in? No, he's. I was looking at the wrong Mercedes. I think Big Dave might pit soon. Horst again. Kyle, yes. And Matthew, maybe.
Kyle would make a move then, but backed out last minute.
His overall time too much because Vern and SH they might be going another 3 laps. Wait, no, they pitted early, didn't they?
Yeah, that last day, but they've done SH 19 laps and Vern's done 18 on his. So what? Maybe
they pitted early, didn't they?
Yeah, they pitted before everybody else. Yeah. But Kyle is struggling to get past Kyle. And Horst stays out again. He's going again.
He's got the time advantage right now, and if he's lapping within a certain time of his fastest lap, it might make sense for him to do it.
Big Dave's in the pit. Now, will he do? If we do the extras until SH and Vern pit, because. If we can keep times the same as what he's doing now, and Kyle's pitted, so yeah. Kyle, okay, was he? No, there's battle each other.
Yeah, I'm just on board with that.
Super's done a 129.2. There goes Kyle again.
Kyle's struggling to get past Kyle.
Yeah,
it's a bit strange. I mean, he might be alright now. He's got in front and we'll have some clean air to try and make away, and Kyle will be looking at pitting soon.
Danny Dex got past Eli. Eli's fighting back. Ooh, there was nearly contact there, but kept it clean. So we're gonna go who gets a better lie out of this corner. Oh, Vern's in the pits and so is Horst.
Vern's in the pits?
Vern's in the pits, he's put softs on. Horst has put softs on.
I don't understand that.
His tyres are wearing down. It's quite weird because
maybe I do because there's about 16 laps left.
Yeah, well, Horst is pitted as well though, so Horst is on fresh tyres, fresh softs. Vern's on fresh softs, but Vern's gone down to 4th. Kyle's up to 3rd now, and SH is 7 seconds ahead at Horst, but does have to pit again. Okay.
It's I think what you were saying about Horst staying out long enough and then pitting the same time as the McLaren, so that they're then on par for strategy.
Yeah.
So all the horse has to do is match what he's doing and keep his track position. I never even thought about it that way. So now, there was the battle earlier with KO and Vern, and now Vern is coming up behind KO on a fresh, soft tyre, whilst KO is on some medium tyres, still fresh.
Oh, and there's F8 in the pit.
Where is he going to come out? His horse now takes the lead of the race.
And he's gone forward, he's got softs on.
Yeah, at this point I think he'd be similar to do mediums.
He's in fourth.
He's just made it past KO.
Big Dave's at the fastest lap of 1:28.8. So SH is in fourth place, he's 10 seconds to KO, so he's got a bit of catch up to do.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about earlier with KO trying to keep on the back of Vern and just increase his gap to SH. But now I think SH will be taking time out of KO on a different compound. And also KO will have a more difficult time to keep on the back of Vern whilst he's on the mediums and Vern's on the softs.
Vern is catching Horst. He took a second out of him in one lap. Matthews in the pits. He's put a set of soft tyres on.
Kyle and Eli are side by side going into that hard left-hander.
Kale's got a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, that's not what he wants.
No, definitely not what he wants.
Not what anybody wants, but really.
The horse has set the fastest lap of 1:28.4.
Vern responds.
With 1:28 flat. Told you he took a second out on. Like, Vern is very quick on them soft tyres. It's gonna be a very close battle, I reckon, near the end of this race. It's who can manage tyres. Yeah, it's who can manage their tyres better. But there's a battle for 7th place, 8th and 9th. Kyle's out to overtake Deck. There it is.
Now Deck's going to have a chance to some DRS for flying.
Kyle's on very fresh. Deck's on 11 lap old mediums with Eli on 13 lap old mediums.
So then times looking at the top.
Oh, it's down
to... still taking time out of Horst.
Yeah, it's
SH is taking time out of KO. It's just good. It's going to come down to the line, isn't it?
It is. It's going to be very close. Big Dave's only 2 seconds behind Vern as well. So the top 5 or top 6 really with Super as well. The top 3 is going to be very, very close to the end of this race.
And as it stands, everybody's done a 2-stop.
No show the have you?
It's a bit. What's wrong? Some people are going to be looking at 3-stop.
Oh, I bet.
Doing on
Or maybe Eli might have to do another stop. He's done 14 laps on them mediums, and there's 13 laps left. That's 27 laps. They have to do on mediums.
I think it's doable because I mean I'd be aiming for 22-ish, but I think if if I'd done 22 and I'd have got 5 laps left, I'd probably just take it to the end, depending if I've got a massive gap behind me or not.
It depends who you're battling with as well, doesn't it? Yeah.
So Vern's advance on the horse seems to have slowed down a little. It's still taking time out of him, but not at such a great pace. KO has dropped 5 seconds behind Vern. SH is gaining on KO, which I think I suspected he would do.
Yeah, well, he's gained 5 seconds in 2 laps. He was 10 seconds behind him after the pit stop, and he's done 2 laps on these tyres.
Yeah.
The closest battle is actually Eli and Deck.
Yeah.
It's been a very good race, to be honest with you. Very clean driving all the way through it. And very good driving as well.
I just think this is going to come down to the last 4 laps. They're just living out their strategy right now, and it's all going to come into play.
So did KO make the wrong strategy? Where the others, like the top 3 of them have gone for medium, soft. Oh no, didn't only horse went medium, soft, didn't he? Yeah. Vern and SH went medium, soft, yeah.
Which is probably what I would have done. But what I did do last week. Because it gives you that shot at the fastest lap as well, which is currently held by Vern. The horse is now coming up to back of Devil, and that's the first lapped car of the race. Which, considering we've just about got 10 laps left, is pretty good.
It is, yeah. It's nice to see, to be honest, because there's nothing worse than seeing a bunch of lap cars all the time. It's annoying. Well, not annoying seeing the people. Not annoying seeing them get lapped. I mean, I would rather see them all fighting for top places than having the cars getting lapped.
It's where you've got the pace set right in the league. You haven't got people who should be in a different league racing against them.
So the gap's now just under 4 seconds. Steven Byrne horse. Eli is still trying to get past Deck. Them off very well.
Never pulls over and lets Vern go. In virtually identical fashion as he did with Horse the lap before. SH 3 seconds behind KO now.
Yeah, he hasn't half put his foot down.
Well, yeah.
I know.
So I know that KO and SH both have penalties.
I know KO. Well, as far as I'm aware, KO's got 2, and SH has got 1. SH got two. SH got two.
Again.
Sorry,
not what he
SH,
wants
just jinx them.
Well, if anything, if that is the case, it makes this battle now a more fair and honest one, because it's whoever crosses the line first. If they do both have 2 points.
I haven't seen any more pop up for them.
No, but I think SH soon will be benefiting from a bit of slipstream.
Yes, yeah. Nearly under the 2-second mark.
KO's not got very much ERS, which is not the same to be said about SH. Burn still slowly chipping away at that time difference between him and Horst. But with them being on the same tyre compounds at the minute, if Vern does catch him, it's going to be more difficult to overtake him than SH might have.
Overtaken KO, yeah. And I don't think any of the top 2 have got a penalty either. So
I think KO now is probably got to think about his gap to Big Dave. Because if KO has got 2 penalties,
yeah,
not many Big Daves, but he's going to have to try and manage that gap now as well.
I don't think he's got any.
If he spends a while now battling SH, trying to make it hard for him to pass, you'll then have the likes of Big Dave and Supra closing up to KO. Whereas time mode penalty might put him
SH is a second, he's got his DRS open. KO walks up. Close.
I think this is going to be...
Yeah, I don't think it's going to last much longer. Thank you. Here he goes. He'll get fight back? No.
Well, he's going to have DRS on this next straight.
And they got a lap car. They got a lap car to get past as well.
But SH still has a lot of overtake. ERS left, whereas KO's used a lot of his.
Actually, KO's got all your Big Dave not behind him. lot of cars let them through. KO just doesn't seem to have the straight line speed at all. I've not all the way through the race has been the same. Like he was struggling to get past Kyle earlier on fresh tyres.
I think he's probably been doing well when he had the DRS confirmed, which has helped him. But now it's almost a 3-second gap between Wolf and Bahrain, so I think there won't be anything left in that battle. I think come the end of this race there'll be a second or two between them still.
Yes. 5 laps left. I think it's going to be interesting. I think Big Dave is just lapped Devil. He's nearly 2.5 seconds behind KO. That's going to be interesting. So how many Oh, looking at if Big Dave can keep up the pace,
Yeah.
and maybe even get past KO, if he can stay 6 seconds behind SH, he could
Well, he's within
end
6
up on a podium.
right now.
Say that again, sorry.
He's within 6 seconds of SH right now.
But he's got to stay.
He just-
He's got to stay. Yeah.
Yeah. If you could just maintain that gap to SH, like you say, unless Big Dave has a penalty as well.
I haven't seen that on pop up, but I might have missed it. The gap between Horse and Vern just seems to be staying around the 3.2.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to change much. I mean, Vern doesn't have much ERS either, so he hasn't got a lot to attack him with. And if he did, Horst has got half full ERS to defend with. It's looking near on what it might finish as, except for the fact that Big Dave is actually catching KO to the point where, like you said, he might even overtake him. I mean, even if he doesn't physically overtake him, he'll take him on.
Yeah, he should do. Yeah. With 3 laps left to go.
It does make you think, actually, looking at KO, and he's on 15 lap old mediums, and there's not many laps left of the race. If he'd have just hung out a little bit longer, gone onto the softs like the Horse,
Yeah, he could have been up
maybe
there.
that would have been a
Game changer. Could have been totally different. As Dave J gets a 3-second time penalty. Catching KO very slowly, but he is doing it.
I imagine he'll be starting to feel the benefit of the slipstream.
The tyres are 14 laps old though as well.
Neither of them have very much ERS.
No, Dave's down to like 60%. And KO's on the same, yeah.
They're virtually identical. Yep, maybe KO's tired.
Eli just got a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, KO, I reckon KO's tyres will be a little bit better only because he's on the medium, so.
Yeah. Although they're not the quicker compound, they're going to have more life in them right now than Big Dave's. So close to having DRS now, but I think this next lap is going to have DRS, which might put him in front.
Big Dave's got a 3-second time penalty.
Ah, no. I was just about to say he's within the 6 seconds of S8. So unless we're wrong on the amount of people have got.
That's a shame, that as well.
He still might claim the position from KO, and you know he's nearly within 3 seconds of SH, really.
Yeah, he's right up there. Yeah, he's got what, 2 laps left.
So if he doesn't get it, he won't be far away from it.
Oh, Eli's got another 3 seconds. That's 2 in a very quick succession. I think Big Dave's tyres are done.
Oh, big lock up there from KO. Going on to the final lap now. Horst has maintained his gap to Byrne.
Yeah, still 3 seconds, yeah. He is, his fuel light is flashing away though.
Yeah, that just means he's got less than half a lap extra fuel.
Extra fuel, right, okay.
Yeah. Ooh! Oh no! Contact there between KO and Big Dave.
Was yellow flag? Oh, I missed that was on both the horse on his final lap.
I missed the build up to it, but I just caught it. But it looks like Big Dave lost his front left end plate. Oh no, he's still got it.
He won't be happy though, I know that.
KO lost his front right end plate. See now,
You KO, yeah.
so Big Dave's only got that one penalty because Supra is right on the back of Big Dave now, so unless Supra's got penalties as well, that might have cost Big Dave the position. Let alone the fact that he probably should have been past KO.
The last corner for KO. Where's KO? KO. Horse crosses the line. There you go. Horse has won the Bahrain Grand Prix, followed by Verne, who was 4 seconds behind in the end, but a very good race. SH is in 3rd place. There we go, in 3rd.
Yeah, he did only have 6 seconds by the looks of it.
KO in 4th. Big Dave in 5th. And you got Super in 6th. Kyle in 7th. Devils finished in 12th. Deck is coming around the last corner. Finishes in 8th place. Eli's 27 laps. Yeah, I did in them mediums at the end. 20, and Deck did 26 on his. Matthews gaining the last point. He's gonna come home in 10th place. And Dave J's gonna go home in 11th.
That was a good race.
It was a very good race,
it was going to be a lot closer at the end between the top 4, but it just sort of played out the way it did.
Driver of the day was Horst.
I think Horst, did he start 3rd or 4th?
4th, I think he started.
4th, gained 3 places and took the win. Fair play, it was a great drive from Horst.
Very good drive. It's nice to see actually. It's nice to see very clean race.
Yeah, I think there was some good teamwork there from the McLaren garage as well. They seemed to know what they wanted to do, and I think they achieved pretty much the best they could out of that, with both cars being on the podium.
Yes. Vern will get the extra point for the fastest lap as well. So that'll help. Well, thanks for tuning in. Next week we take on Vietnam, is it? Vietnam?
Yeah, Vietnam.
There's gonna be a lot of people practicing for that one because it's a new track. I for one haven't been on it yet.
Well, it rains quite frequently there. Right?
Yeah, it's Vietnam. I'm not looking forward to the rain.
I haven't done it in the rain yet, to be fair, so we'll have to see.
Well, congratulations to Horst. Congratulations on McLaren for the 2 on the podium. Very well done. Well done to all those finished. Thank you, Bloom, for joining me once again.
Thank you for having me.
You're more than welcome. I enjoy it. It's good. And we'll catch you all next week.